Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Continuing our recitation on Lord Chaitanya's pastimes. We are on the episode of Glories of Lord Nityananda, and today we begin with a pastime of the deliverance of Jagai and Madhai. One day, Lord Gauranga suddenly ordered Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakura as follows. Suno suno Nityananda, suno Haridasa, sarvatra amara agya karaha prakasha, prati ghare ghare giya karo e bhiksha, bolo Krishna, bhaja Krishna, karo Krishna shiksha. Iha nahi ara na balebe na baliba, dina avasane asi amare kohiba. Meaning, listen, listen Nityananda, listen Haridasa, go and preach my order everywhere. Beg everyone to chant Krishna, worship Krishna and learn the signs of Krishna. Bolo Krishna, bhaja Krishna, karo Krishna shiksha. Chant Krishna, worship Krishna and learn the signs of Krishna. Do not preach anything other than this. At the end of the day, come and report to me. In spite of your begging, if anyone refuses to accept your offer, then I will come with a chakra to kill him. Sudarshan Chakra. Hearing this command of Lord Gauranga, all Vaishnavas began to smile. In fact, no one has the power to disobey the Lord's order. Ordered by the Lord, Lord Nityananda and Haridasa left to fulfill the Lord's mission. Nityananda Prabhu eternally carries the Lord's order on his head. Anyone who doubts this is certainly a fool. Following the order of Lord Gauranga, Nityananda Prabhu and Haridasa went to each and every house in Nadia. They requested everyone to chant Krishna, sing Krishna and worship Krishna. They further told that Krishna is the life and soul and wealth of everyone. They said, "Dear brothers, chant the names of Krishna with full attention." In this way, both Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakura wandered all over Nadia, preaching Mahaprabhu's message to everyone. They both dressed as sannyasis. So, whoever met them would immediately offer respects and invite them for lunch. But Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakur would only beg for just one thing: chant Krishna, worship Krishna and learn the topics of Krishna. After pleading in this way, the two would leave that place. Only pious people, however, were pleased by their request. Some would say, "I will certainly follow your order." Others would say, "Oh, these two have become mad by the fault of chanting mantras." Some people of Nadia were forbidden to enter the house of Srivas Pandit when Lord Gauranga was dancing with his followers in the night Sankirtana, which we heard many episodes previous. So these people who were forbidden, as soon as Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur approached their houses, they immediately shouted, "Beat them! Beat them!" They said, "You have become crazy by bad association, and now you have come here to make us crazy. Respected and civilized people have all become crazy because of Nimai Pandit. In fact, Nimai has spoiled everyone here." Some others people would say, "It seems these two are the spies of a thief. In the guise of preaching, they are checking out each house. If they are really saintly people, then why are they acting like this?" If they come again, we'll take them to the police. Hearing this, Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakura would simply laugh. They were not the least afraid due to the strength of Lord Gauranga or Lord Chaitanya's order. Both of them would thus regularly visit every house and preach. In the evening, they would return to Vishwambara and report everything. One day, Nityananda and Haridas Thakura met two drunkards on the way. These two were plunderers, murderers, and addicted to wine and women. There was no end to their misdeeds. There was no sin that they had not committed. These two drunkards, they were born in a Brahmana family. But although they were born in a Brahmana family, they ate beef and drank wine. And they plundered people's wealth, and they also set people's houses to fire. And they just enjoyed doing all this. They absconded from the court, and they could not spend one day without eating meat and drinking wine. Both these drunkards roamed the streets of Nadia, and they would severely beat whoever they would catch. People watched them from a distance, not daring to come close. On one such occasion, Nityananda Prabhu and Haridasa arrived on the spot. These two drunkards were sometimes very friendly towards each other, and at other times they would pull each other's hair in anger. They constantly abused each other with filthy words. They would say, "We will degrade the caste of the Brahmanas in Nadia." They exclaimed, fully intoxicated from drinking wine. Their bodies were filled with all kinds of sins. Only the sin of blaspheming the Vaishnavas was not yet committed by them. Since they had spent their days and nights in the company of drunkards, so there was no possibilities or no chances for them to commit offences against Vaishnavas. Therefore, they were safe from the sin of blaspheming the Vaishnavas, and that was the only sin that they had not committed, and the rest, all sorts of sins were committed. Shastra says that wherever blasphemy of Vaishnavas is done, even though it is a religious place, nevertheless, that place and the blasphemers will be destroyed. If blasphemy is done in the assembly of the sannyasis, then such a gathering is worse than a den of drunkards. A drunkard can be delivered in the course of time, but there is no salvation for those who criticize a Vaishnava. Even after studying the scriptures, such a blasphemer's intelligence will be ruined. Such persons are dared to criticize Lord Nityananda were thus destroyed. Whoever dared to criticize Lord Nityananda were thus destroyed. So Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakura watched these two drunkards from a distance. How these two drunkards punched and abused each other with filthy words. Nityananda then asked some of the people in that area, "What is the caste of these two? Why are they doing like this?" Then the people replied, "Oh Gosai, these two drunkards are Brahmanas. They are born to well-respected parents of a high family. Many of their forefathers lived in Nadia. In fact, there is not even a tinge of fault in their entire dynasty. Only these two forgot all their social duties, and they commit all kinds of sins ever since their birth. Considering them so most sinful, their own family members rejected them because they freely mixed with drunkards. The people of Nadia are always afraid of them because at any time they may set their houses on fire. There are no sins that these two have not committed. They rob, they steal, they kill, they rape, they eat meat, they drink wine." hearing about these two drunkards, the most compassionate Nityananda Prabhu began to ponder about their deliverance. Lord Nityananda thought to himself, Lord Gauranga has descended to deliver the fallen people of this world, of this age, Kali Yuga. Where will he find anyone who can be more fallen than these two? My Lord has not yet revealed himself to the ordinary people, and not seeing his uncommon influence, they are all ridiculing him. If my Lord bestows mercy on these two sinful drunkards, then the people of the entire world will see the transcendental glories of my Lord. And being known as Nityananda, the servant of Lord Gauranga, will only have meaning if I can purify their hearts and deliver them. How wonderful it will be if they become intoxicated chanting Krishna's names in the same way that they are intoxicating with wine at present. If I can make these two take the Lord's name and cry, I will then consider all my travels to holy places a success. At present, whoever even touches the shadow of these two drunkards at once runs into the Ganga and bathes in the Ganga with his clothes on. But I will become extremely fortunate if I am able to get people to accept that simply seeing these drunkards is the same as bathing in the Ganga. In this way, Nityananda began to ponder over the deliverance of Jagai and Madhai. How is he going to deliver such drunkards? How is he going to make them chant the holy names? We will see this in our further episodes. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam.